my channel over here at Nene's Prepared Kitchen. You know, if you're prepared, you know, you don't have to worry about coming up with, you know, ingredients to make something good and healthy. But, you know, a lot of times we have to work with just the basics, you know. And if you can make something good and delicious out of just your basic ingredients that you probably have in your refrigerator, in your cupboard, you know, it's so great. Well, I am making, I don't know, you can probably see right here, I have a roast cooking, and I figured, you know, what would be a good basic dessert to go along with that? Well, Dan's eggs come down in price. I grabbed me some eggs, and I thought, what sounds good? Well, egg custard come to mind. I remember my mom used to make it. Oh my gosh, that was so good. I wish I had her recipe for it, but I don't. So I found me a recipe online, and I'm going to be using it. Now, last night I did another recipe, and it turned out okay, but I'm going to use this recipe, a different one. I'm hoping it's even better. So, you know, other basic ingredients going to be some cinnamon, some sugar, and it doesn't take a whole lot of sugar, some vanilla, and some milk. Now, I'm even going to be using some evaporated canned milk for the simple fact I ended up buying a whole bunch of canned milk at 25 cents each, and so I'm going to go ahead and use some of it for this recipe, which is custard. And anyway, some people don't like custards, others do, you know, but if you do, hey, this might be the recipe for you. So anyway, we are going to get started, and the first thing is going to be with the canned milk. I'm going to go ahead and open it up, and the recipe calls for 2 cups of milk, so I'm going to dilute this down with some water. This is a 2-cup measuring cup right here, and I'm going to do it half and half. That almost ended all that. Actually, I'm going to pour it all in there, and step over here, grab me some water, and fill it up to the 2-cup mark. There we go. Now I have me a pan here. I'm going to get the camera aimed down. We're just going to heat this milk up just a little bit. I'm going to put it on a medium low heat, because all we're going to do is scald that milk, just so it's like warm to the touch. So we'll let that heat up real quick, and while that's doing that, I have 4 eggs here that we need to get beat up. Now, you can use a whisk. I'm going to use my handy dandy hand mixer. Keep an eye on that milk right there. And I have to unplug my coffee pot. Excuse me being in front of the camera, but I'm trying to get it so you can see too. Get that out of the way. Okay, I'm just kind of looking for just a little light skim there. So I'm going to go ahead and crack my eggs. Get those started anyway. Egg custard is one of my favorites, for sure. And I hadn't had it for a very long time. And, okay, do the pinky test. Not quite, maybe just a little bit longer. And I'm going to put my oven at 300 degrees. Get that preheating. And get these starting to beat up. Make sure my milk doesn't get too hot on me, because we just want to scald it. Okay, here we go. I'm going to beat the eggs. And I'm going to shut off my milk. Just get them whipped up really good. Now, like I say, you can do it with the whisk even, but I find it works out better doing it this way. Okay, so I'm going to take my sugar right here. And this is a 1/3 cup of sugar. I'm going to put that in there. And we need a teaspoon of cinnamon. So I'm just going to eyeball it because I don't have me a spoon here. So about like that. That can go in there. And then just a little bit of some vanilla, like a teaspoon of vanilla. Well, a brand new one. I gotta take the top off of it. So, a capful. And I'm gonna go and blend that again. Okay. Now, I'm going to take this milk right here that I scalded, and it is going to slowly go into here. Okay, there we go. And just get it good and mixed together. And I won't drive you nuts with that any longer, because I know that can be annoying when you're watching someone's videos. Okay, now that we have that, I'm going to move that out of my way. I have me 4 custard dishes right here. Okay, with about that much water in the bottom, and it's heated up water. Not boiling water, but hot water. Okay, so now I've got to get that into there. And let me see, what would be the best way? Probably a ladle. Okay, here we go. Just going to put it in there like that. And some here. I'm filling them about 3/4 full. And it looks like I'm going to have extra. So I may have to find me some more of these bowls. I'll go a little bit more probably with that. And with this one. Yeah, like that. And I'm making kind of a mess over here, dribbling it, but now I'm going to take some of my cinnamon that I had and just sprinkle some on the top of it. You can put nutmeg on there too if you want. I just grabbed the cinnamon because it was the closest. Actually, I think I can get a little bit more in this one right here. Oh. Okay. Oop. Now I got a lot of cinnamon in that one. Okay, that should be good to go. As soon as my oven gets preheated to 300 degrees, it's going to go in the oven for, look at my 30 to 35 minutes. And then it says to let it cool in the water for 2 hours after it's cooked. So I'm going to get that in the oven and try to find something I can put this last little bit into, because I don't want to waste that. So anyway, I will be done, or I'll be back when it gets done, and we'll see how it turns out. The custards are out of the oven, and I let them sit in the water bath that they'd been sitting in for, I don't think it was 2 hours, maybe an hour, while we had our dinner and whatnot. So they are done, and here is a finished product. Does that not look good? And I did find a spare bowl for this. One great thing about egg custard is, you know, you can take fruits right from your pantry as well and top it with maybe some peaches, you know, and you've got you a very good dessert, you know, that didn't take anything but a few items from your pantry to throw together, and voila, you have you some egg custard. So I can't wait to try some of it. What do y'all think? Should I try some? Okay, let me grab a spoon real quick. Okay, I got some right here. I think I'll try some. What do you think? It looks pretty good to me. Custard. It looks light and fluffy. That's how I like it. Mmm. That is delicious, guys. Okay, I gotta have another bite. That's so good. I know I should be offering you some too, but guys, this is good. Okay, so right there is an easy custard recipe, guys, that you can put together really simple from just a few things from your pantry, you know, and some eggs. I guess I even used that canned milk that I bought for 25 cents a can here a few months back when I loaded up on it. So that was a good way to use it up. So anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'd love to have you over here at Nene's Prepared Kitchen, and we'll be preparing other stuff in other videos. So make sure to hit that bell so when I upload a video, you will be the first to know. Till next time, guys, see you in the next video. God bless.